Buck here. Gonna wait for some people to get in here in the chat. Backwoods wrote a little letter to everybody here. Kind of want to go over some things, do a couple apologies, stuff like that. Say hi when you get into the chat here, so I know you're in here. Figured, my cousin having a little bit of a hard time there the past couple of days, so figured I'd come out, maybe try to cheer some people up, try to cheer him up a little bit, give him a little time to take a little nap. Uh, you know how hard he works doing what he does. You know, getting that 3 hours of sleep a day, uh, staying up, got stuff going on. Got to take care of the house. Um, but he wrote a letter here, got it on the paper. The people let me know when you're in there. I hope it didn't scare too many people away before. I know he just kind of left abruptly there, and I said, "Listen, cuz, let's talk." I sat down with him, maybe giggle a little bit. We talked about hot dogs and stuff like that. I do know that some other people, they're going live right now. So, uh, I know not everybody's going to be able to come in here and talk and listen, but I hope that people will, hear what Buck has to say today. So I'm just going to give it a little bit because I see we got about 6 people in here. I don't know how many people are going to be here. Crystal Ware, hello. Got Michael Sanford, Elaine here. Wander Arts and Adventures, hello. Got nine wonderful people in here came back. Buck's here, and we're going to talk. I got my letter here from my cousin, and we're going to go over it. So, anyways, he says, I'm just going to start reading it. People go back, they watch the replay, they know what's going on. So it says, "Dear people, YouTube land." That means the people here in the chat, everybody there. I'm sorry for the way that I acted earlier. It wasn't right on my part. I was trying real hard to be happy. We're going to have a great live. He was going to. And he opened up his email, had an email. He just got done last night having that talk with y'all about respecting and stuff like that. And he gets one in there, and it got to him. It got to him. It wasn't good. He had that live last night. Felt like nobody was listening to him. And that's not good. When you feel like people aren't listening to you, like you're talking to brick walls, that's not good. He's all about making people happy. He want to make people laugh all the time. That's what this is all about for him, is having a good time. That's why I do my dance. I sit there and I dance, and I dance, and I dance. Great Martin Farm, how's you doing? Thanks for being in here. There's good people. I like them a lot. They got that little gray girl. She running around chasing chickens and her puppy dog, doing all that fun stuff. And we got Loki, Trapping Adventures in here too. Hello, everybody. I'm just kind of sitting here apologizing, reading the apology letter here from my cousin Backwoods. I'm going to tell you, that email really got to him. He doesn't like confrontation. He doesn't like stuff like that. He wants to have a good time. He wants everybody laughing. You know him. Got a big old heart, caring about everybody all the time. He loves people. Loves everybody. Kind of like me. I'm like that too. I love everybody. Every single one of you guys. Y'all mean something to me. He goes on though. He says, "It's just been a real couple weeks here. Putting in a lot of time. I'm new to this, and y'all got to remember that. Sometimes you don't know how to react to things, and it's all new, and it's scary. You get emails from people, and not just lots of emails. People asking questions. You get people hating on you, not understanding what you're doing. Let me tell you, I'm somebody that a lot of people don't understand. So, but that happens. And he knows who his people are. He knows who's in here. He says right here, he says, my people. He goes, they care. They're nice to me. They make me get teary-eyed sometimes. You know how he's a big old wuss, getting the tears in his eyes and saying, "Oh, no, everybody's saying nice things now." But you get all that, and then one person comes out of the woodwork and says something mean, and it gets you, gets you down in your gut and your soul. It's kind of hard. He was going to do a lot of fun stuff tonight. He was talking about, and it got pushed back. I know he'll be back on Friday. He's going to have somebody on Friday, which could be a good old time. Talking about carp fishing, getting it back into the fishing things he should be talking about. Marino's Mysteries, hello. That's what you got to do sometime, I was worried I was going to come out here and there weren't going to be too many people. 12 people, I'll take it, Eileen Fitzpatrick, how are you doing? But yeah, it's been rough for him. He keeps doing his thing, keeps trying. He knows who his friends are, and sometimes some things get to him. And you gotta know, with Maddie, with a heart that big, it doesn't take much to hit that and crack it a little bit. And nobody wants a cracked heart. Nobody. People feel it. But Local Life Outdoors, how you doing? Got everybody in here being nice to each other, saying hello. That's the way things should be. I like this a lot. Let's see here. Bring Backwoods back. I don't like Cousin Crazy. Who? Somebody. Marino's Mystery Don't. You don't like Buck. I don't get it. I don't know. Maddie has nothing to apologize for. Thank you. You know what? He feels better when he does apologize, though. He's a sorry son of a gun, I'll tell you that. Hey, Outdoors Big Matt, how you doing? Yeah, he just left abruptly, though. He didn't mean nothing by it, He didn't. He loved all you guys, every single one of you. You get something like that, you read a bad email, it can change your day. I'm sure you all been there before. You get that text message, you're sitting there at the Chili's, you're reading it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I don't even want those nachos now. Don't even want them. Hi, Aaron. How you doing, bud? Shoot. Danny Stone Outdoors, how you doing? I tell you what, that's the thing. He knows, and he's not looking for people to tell him how, he started knowing where he was going. He was going to be angry. He was going to be upset because of what he just read. So what did he do? He went upstairs to be with his family. Spend some time with his family for a little bit. He sat down, wrote a little letter. I just read it to you. If you didn't catch it, it was Backwoods apologizing. Cousin Buck came down here to take care of things tonight, talk to people for a little bit, to kind of lighten the mood. I've been known to do that a time or two. I just did my dancing video today. Hope y'all like that. Hope it's a good one. Anna the old folk, hello again. Yeah, Buck's here. Backwoods was just apologizing for what happened. There, he didn't want to leave anybody just hanging. Leave it like that. He cared about you. I mean, he took time to go out there and write this letter, Get it out there. Say what's up. He's an honest dude, and he just wants people to know. But it hit him hard today, and, he apologizes for that. And that's what you got to do sometime. Just walk away. Sometimes it's better just to walk away than to sit there and get upset. Go have yourself a popsicle, maybe a purple one, or an orange, depending, what you're into, Could be a banana one. Nobody really likes those, but, whatever. Popsicle's popsicle. Aaron's over here. He's talking about catfish ruined trophy catfishing. Y'all should go check that out. Go give that boy a nice little click, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for his stuff. He got a bunch of good stuff going on over the catfishing. Big old catfish. I'll tell you what. He's a friend of Aaron there, and he's also a friend of fishing with Big Mike. You know what I mean? Sorry, I just saw him. I'm on here and I keep getting messages and whatnot. Wish I could read them right now, see what's going on, but it is what it is. It didn't seem like a bad message this time, though. I'll tell you, it was somebody that I like seeing message me. Warriors Hard Fishing, how you doing? Nice to have all you nice people in here. You're growing back up here. 25 fine people in here. You know. You know, Backwoods, he lost a couple people after that live. They dropped off. Jesus Girl, aka Julie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, Jesus Girl. That's what I'll tell you what. That's what Backwoods needs right now. He needs a little bit of Jesus with him. I know he's praying. He prays all the time. Backwoods, big praying boy. Hey now, how you doing? Jesus Girl, she's a nice girl. I'll tell you. I met her over at that Jared Crocker one time. Nice girl. Very nice. Jared speaks highly of her. You know, she got to be good people. Poppy the Good Troll. Howdy. Yeah, Grey Mountain Farm, you still there? Water Arts and Ventures, wondering if you're still in there. I saw, you know, them nice Grey Mountain Farm people stopping in, saying hello. Fishing with Big Mike's right there, you know. Aaron was just posting a little link there, and he just posted Fishing with Big Mike's link too. You know, that's cool. Gotta get your friends out there. That's what I'm saying. We do that sometimes. You know, you got a link there, you want to post your own link, you go for it. Let people know. Gotta make friends in here. That's what we're all here for, is friendship and funnery. Okay? So if you're in here and you want friendship and funnery, you gotta participate. We don't do participation trophies, but we do gotta participate. You know, Catfish ruined trophy catfishing. He's got trophies. And he got big old catfish. And he's friends with Aaron. That's for sure. Fishing with Big Mike. So you know, got to be good people. No, I've been watching him. He's a good man. Did my word for it. Let's see here. See if I missed anything. Cool down, not look down. That's what I'm talking about, Hannah, to old folk. You know what I mean? Stay on top. That's what Buck always says. Stay on top. Don't look down. Stay up there in them clouds. Cloud 9. I think it's Cloud 9. That might have also been the shaving cream I used to use. I don't know. Y'all just bear with me here. I'm just checking the chat here, see what's going on. Squirrels Magnifishing, how you doing? Nice to see Warriors Heart Fishing in here. We see them in here every once in a while. That's very nice. Appreciate it. If I had to pick someone I could put faith in and count on, Backwoods would be in my top 10. Danny Stone Outdoors, I'll tell you. You know what, that means a lot to that boy. I'll tell you that. I know it. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to tell him when I get out of here, too. After we do this live chat here, I'm just going to go. I was going to say, you listen here. Backwoods, Danny Stone Outdoors. He says, you can trust it, you know. Put faith in top 10, bud. Top 10, that's a big number, you know. There's billions of people. Maybe even trillions. Yeah, I don't know. And the old folk, I'll tell you what, we all do need Jesus. I see we got $4.99 super chat here. We're in, it's not coming up. Okay, let me see. Did I miss it? Or did it not show up yet? I don't know. I'll tell you what, it's not showing me super chats though. Let me click here. That's from Jesus Girl. Oh, love your videos and positive demeanor. Love you, Jesus Girl. That is so nice. I didn't know I could click on this screen and see that, but I do that now and I see, and Jesus Girl, I thank you for that. That's nice. And you know what? You stay with Jesus. Backwoods, he prays Jesus every day, all day long. That's all he does. That's all he does. He thinks about a lot too. So do them Backwoods kids. I'll tell you what, that Darcy, Aiden, Mrs. Backwoods, they're all Jesus people. We're not ashamed. That's how we is. Nothing wrong with that. Michael Sanford, that's what I'm talking about, having a good old time, having a little bit of party. Look at that. Yep. So you know what? Now the super chat came up, so my chat is way far behind. I'll tell you what. I'm on. I think I'm on top of it, but I'm not on top of it. It's just way back on the other device that I'm looking at right now. The modern native, how you doing? He's up there in New York. Heavenly dreams, dairy goats. Good evening, everyone. Hope all are safe. We got 16 inches of snow today, and 6 plus more coming tomorrow night. Still no baby goats yet, but 3 more days in her due date. Well, you know what? I think she's gonna be just fine. You're gonna have some beautiful baby goats there. Hope to see them too. Want to see lots of pictures of them. You got Jared Crocker over here putting his baby goats in little outfits, like little baby clothes. It's cute. Love me some baby goats. Baby goats, baby dogs everywhere, I'll tell you. John Wiggs, how you doing, brother? Hanging out here. Just did my apology from Mr. Backwoods himself about just taking off earlier. He did delete that live. He said I don't need to be out there. Don't need to be out there. It wasn't good. He walked away. And he's not one to walk away, I'll tell you that. But I think where he was at that point, it was better for him just to walk away. And sometimes that's what we got to learn as humans, is just to walk away. It's easier to love and walk away than to hate. You remember that. Buck saying that right there. Crystal Ware $4.99. Jeez, don't have to do that, Crystal Ware. Do appreciate it though. And he's not looking, I'll tell you what, Buck's not looking for sympathy. He good boy. Not looking for sympathy. He just wants to let you know where he's at, and he's here for you people. He's here to do videos and to have a good time. And that's why he sent his cousin Buck down here to do this. It's more fun when Buck's around. Just remember that. Backwoods fun guy. Buck, extra fun. That should be a shirt. Just came in. What are you apologizing for? Regina M. Buck had a little, or not Buck, Backwoods had a little bit of a breakdown earlier. And he read an email, and it wasn't real nice, and he left and needed to go cool down, and he sent his cousin down here to do an apology for just walking away, and that he wanted all of his community members here to know that he loves them dearly, and that it's nothing with them. That sometimes you just get some stuff that pops up and it hits you hard, and you need to look past it. That's what I told him. I said, boy, you listen here. You know, you look past that. His buddy, you know, Michael Sanford was messaging him. His other buddy, Brian, Wander Arts and Adventures, he was messaging him. He had so many people reaching out to him, and he's sitting there, he's like, man, I really feel bad about doing that. Didn't want to do that to these people, you know? But, you know, sometimes that's what life is, you know? You got to walk away from it. This cat over here just being crazy, like it's chasing a ghost. It's scary. I don't know. Love Jerry Crocker. He inspired me to the end. Yep. Jerry Crocker, big inspiration to lots of people. Jason Crocker, also inspiration. Matt Crocker, also inspiration. George Crocker, all the Crockers. All the Crocker boys. Mama Crocker. I'll tell you what, that's one heck of a woman right there. I've seen her cook some food. She knows how to cook it up. She get going. Creation Adventures, how you doing? Realville Catfishing, what's up? Man, I've had a lot going on. Man, let's see here. Frontier Survival, hello. Nell says, Backwoods is a mushroom. What does that mean? I don't know. Did somebody say that? Did I miss something? It's not sympathy, bro, because we want to. Well, it's appreciated. I can understand that. I'm doing all right. Yep. We okay. We all need a break. Sometimes people do need a break. Buck had to walk away. I love the turkey feather for the hat. Oh, you got a turkey feather for it, air run. I need to get that feather. Tell you what, put it right on the side right there. People know what's up then. Think I'm rushing myself a turkey down. I've been known to do that every once in a while, catching turkeys. Just sneak up behind them, just grab them, bam, roll around with them. Tasty turkeys. Danny Stone does. I watched it and I thought that it was just putting the truth out. Backwoods doesn't owe an apology. You know what? He doesn't, but it's, sometimes it feels better to apologize, especially when you're talking about your friends. Your friends are what matter. Jason Crocker is the biggest inspiration of all. He basically gets started all of this for us here, anyways. You know what? I'll say what. Jason Crocker, it's my brother right there. Those boys, even though I make my jokes and I do my funny things, we'll see what happens at Shoot Dang Fest, though. We'll see. Do love that boy, though. He's a nice boy. But we'll see what happens at Shoot Dang Fest. You never know. Please smash that like button for Backwoods. I'm making yogurt. That's nice. Who doesn't like a little yogurt? I put a little jams in, some jellies, stir it up, give it a little bit, put in the vanilla. Regina M loves all them crackers too. We all love the crackers here. This is a cracker loving place. If you don't love the crackers, get. I'm kidding. You don't have to get. You can still like Backwoods. Hi, Sandy Lacey. How you doing? Hanging out. Buck having a rough night. He just not doing good. He need to take a little break. Go up, say some prayers, do his things, read some things. Gina M, appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Anybody that appreciates, I'll do it. Get it out there, see what's going on. I'm going to go see here in a minute. I don't know. Would you guys be happy if Backwoods came back down? If I ran upstairs and got him, brought him back down, would you guys want to see him? Talk to him, tell him yourself. That's okay. Might be able to do that. Aaron, I'll tell you what, a lot of the times the people that are even sending emails aren't people that I even know who they are. They don't comment in here. I remember all the people in here. No bad cookies, Steve Hamilton. I'll tell you what, sound delicious. Mexico, no way. Reyes, I don't know how. Iobo? Reyes? Is that how you say it? I like it though. Hello from Mexico. Hello. I'm up here, up north, Cleveland, up in Ohio. Appreciate you being here though. Bingo. And you're all right, Aaron. I'll tell you what. It's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you never know. There are a lot of things. When you do some things, and I was warned ahead of time, but you know what? There's no book that tells Backwoods, hey, Backwoods, if this person says this to you or this person's hating on you, this is how you should react to it. This is how you should act. This is how you should feel. There's no book for that. Project with Paul, how you doing? You want me to go get Maddie? Backwoods, introduce me to the Crockers. See Frontier Survival? I do. I try to introduce everybody to the Crockers. If anybody in here now don't know who the Crockers is, you gotta go check out the Crockers. They're doing all sorts of big stuff right now. It's really cool, and they got Shoot Dang Fest coming up, which is going to be the best. I'll tell you what. Give me a minute or two here. I'm going to run upstairs and go see if I can get Backwoods, get him out, see what he's doing. I'm sure I can get him back down here. Give me a minute or two. Let me run up the stairs and see what I can do. I'll be right back. Everybody chat amongst yourselves. Be happy. Be happy. Oh, hey everybody. How's everybody doing? Glad everybody did decide to come back here. I do want to. I know Buck kind of went over there everything and apologized for me. You know, it. I'm all about having a good time, and I'll tell you, when I was sitting there and an email popped up, and I could see it, it was right on my computer screen, and I read it right away, and I was just like, it hit me, and like Buck was telling me what he was just saying to you guys. There's no playbook for, and that's what maybe we'll talk about that a little bit tonight. We'll have some fun here, but maybe we'll talk about this while I'm here. Weather getting crazy here, y'all. How about where you're at? I'll tell you what. It is supposed to get crazy here. I think we're supposed to get like 18 inches or something stupid like that, but none of us like the snow. Like the snow. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no playbook on like how to react or what to do, and it just hit me at the worst time ever. I'm like in the middle. I typed in. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do fun chat tonight because last night was me lecturing, but it's just been like people warn me to get ready for the hateful comments, the trolls, the this, the that. It's gonna come. They go the more the bigger your community grows, the more you're gonna get of that, and it's the truth. It really is. It happens, and I have to learn how to work past that. I do. That's something that I have to work on. And hi, hi, Jesus girl, Julie. How are you doing? Buck went up to get backwoods. He said people wanted me to come down and talk for a little bit, so I figured I would. Can't have Buck doing everything all the time. He got to put out a video today too. So I did. I went up. I did some praying and some thinking, and it's just I gotta come down here. I can't be like that. I gotta work through it. I'm tough. I don't usually do that. But like I said, and Hood's Custom Shop, I really appreciate you being here too, man. And everybody that's in here. I know Buck was telling me he was saying hi to some people. If I missed anybody and I see you come up here, I'll say hi. But there's no playbook. They don't tell you what to do. They don't tell you how to respond. When you're doing YouTube, you're your own customer service representative on top of everything else. Supposed to be in the 20s in the middle of the night for 3 days. 40s days, stay warm and safe. God, I really don't want this. We've been getting rain all day, and like all the snow that we had from the last couple days was finally like starting to melt down and go away. I could pull in my driveway normally, like I normally do, I should say. Good evening, Backwoods. Just jumped on to say hi. It's been a big day for me. Stay warm up there. Thanks, Ruth Four. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and that's awesome. They had a big day. Don't let it eat you up. That's what they want. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let it eat me up. And thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate it. That really means the world to me. I'll tell you, Michael Sanford, and like I said, he was messaging me. Him and I were talking a little bit. We were talking a lot last night too. And sometimes, that's the thing. Michael and Brian at Wander Arts and Adventures, they're both older than I am. They're both my elders. Not by that much, but they're my elders. And sometimes you need to have that person around you that can give you good advice to say, hey, dude, you got to think about this. Think about this. And I did. And actually, this is like, this costs like $2 or something. It's all fake. It's not real. No poor animal died, Pontoon Jody. I promise. No real animals died. Realville catfishing. Hello. Modern native in here. He's always in here hanging out. And thanks, Jesus girl. I mean, I love everybody in here. That's the thing. I felt bad because I felt like everybody felt that I was mad at them, and it had nothing to do with anybody that was in here. I didn't want to reproject after what I did yesterday, doing my little thing, because it was like when I gave my speech about loving each other and trusting each other, because those are all things that we should do anyways. Those are all great things to do. I did it, and it was funny because people are telling me that other people were having that same conversation on their lives today. So that's apparently a subject right now that we should all probably think about if everybody's talking about it. And I've heard multiple people talk about it. Um, we were talking about it last night on Mike's fishing home. Um, and Fishing with Big Mike is in here, or was in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but he was in here. He's a great guy too. And it looks like we got a ton of the catfishing community in here right now, which is awesome. I'm glad to have you guys here. I can't wait to get where I can get back out and start getting to my spots again. And especially getting the boat out this year. That's going to be a big thing. I actually, before I came on, I was creating that poll that I said I was going to do weeks ago, and I never did, for the naming of the boat, for people to, the poll, to vote on it. So, Michael, you don't have to say that. You can just accept with what I say. Just go with it. And you're not that much older than me. Okay? I'm trying to give you a little boost here, but but no, I'll tell you. That's what Brian from Water Arts and Adventures, back here, he's the one that made that for me. That guy's become one of my best friends over the past couple months. Talk to him all the time. And you want to talk about a real good dude. Now, there's a lot of people in here. I'm not taking away from anybody in here, because there's a lot of other people I talk to. I talk to Air Run all the time. Great guy. A lot of these people I talk to, if I don't talk to you, in messages or whatever, I talk to you in the chats. But there's lots of good people in here. But this guy, he he's like my big brother. So he can kind of, he could say, like, he says some stuff to me, and everybody, there's lots of people. Aaron gives me good advice too. He was even talking to me last night after that. Aaron was giving me really good advice. But and he has before, and he lets me in on things, which is cool. But Brian over at Wander Arts and Adventures, he has a way of saying things, and it clicks quick with me. I don't know what it is. I think it's because he reminds me of my stepbrother that's no longer with us anymore, the way he talks to me. But that's how my stepbrother Jimmy used to talk to me. So it really does. It kind of hits you, when you find somebody that's reminds you of somebody that's not there anymore. It helps out a lot to have somebody like that to talk to. Backwoods, I used to live in Ohio, so I live in Florida now, but it gets cold here too. Yeah, that's what I know. A lot of people say it gets cold. Do you morel mush? No, I don't. I think somebody was that what you were asking before? I haven't. I don't even know anything about it, actually. But I always thought it sounded interesting. There you go, Michael. As long as you're okay with it, man, it doesn't matter. And Clayton the Fishing Nuts in here. I feel like I didn't say hi to Clayton, but hi, Clayton. How are you doing, man? Buck he ran upstairs to get me after he did my apology letter, and just kind of wanted to try to lighten things up a little bit. But yeah, no, it's funny, man. They like the process of how things work is just crazy. Backwoods, I'm new to your channel. I watch on my TV most of the time, so I can't post, only can do thumbs up, like your channel. Sally, thank you so much for watching. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I do that a lot too, and I always feel bad. I watch a lot of people on my TV, and then I don't comment, and I don't, or like post in the chat, and then I don't comment, and it's like, and then sometimes I forget to leave a thumbs up. I always try to at least go back and leave a thumbs up, but it's like I always feel bad because sometimes like I get done and I'm just laying there watching TV, but my life in a nutshell: lived in Tampa for over 6 years and loved it. Never needed a heater. Back in Texas now. Texas is nice though too. I love the southern states. Thanks, Frontier Survival. I appreciate everybody here. And that's what something, like I said, when I was starting to get, after I read that email before, I was starting to get angry, and I felt it was just best to walk away at that time rather than to go on over what I did last night. Like, it didn't make sense because I was thinking about it, and I don't want to stop doing my lives. I don't want to stop responding to emails, stuff like that, but it hits you hard. You just don't know how to respond to it. So I guess the easiest thing, and I reached out to some other YouTubers that have been doing this for a while. Um, and they all deal with it. Everybody does. So, and they know, but they, kind of helped a little bit, calm me down. Some other people helped calm me down. Um, Everyone's over there posting links. Guys, go ahead, post your links if you want people to check you out. You can do that. If not, if you can't and you're not a moderator, please help out and post for people. So, like, let's say Carpenter's Self Reliance just came in here. Awesome channel. If somebody could, grab his, because I know he's not a moderator, I don't think, and my laptop has been messing up all night. So that might be something that I have to go on and do later, maybe. I don't know. It's just not working. We watch on the TV as well. I use my laptop. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I need to start spending more time trying to have something else there with me to comment. I do like being trying to talk in lives, but sometimes when I'm in my looking for my bed, oh my gosh, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I was talking about my bed. That's why I started yawning. It's easier to just click the button and turn on the TV, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I live where Mickey and Minnie live. That's awesome, Ruth. Have you ever gotten to meet Mickey and Minnie though? Like, have you ever seen them walking down the street? That's something I always wondered, like how accessible they are. Are they more like royalty? Like, do they have guards? Is Donald Duck out there? He's got like a baton he walks around with. And I'm just kidding, Ruth. I'm just making jokes. I'm sorry. If I ever say anything and I sound stupid, just ignore me. Just like I do always try to tell everyone how much I appreciate them. Man, we know, and everybody in here, in our group, they all show their appreciation. It means the world. Ain't that the truth, Aaron? I've tried to get most links as they come in. I've been noticing that, and I appreciate y'all being in here. And Joe, that's okay, man. It's okay to be a YouTuber. You don't have to be a YouTuber. We appreciate everybody being here. So sorry for your loss of your brother. Absolutely, we should all love each other. I lost my youngest sister last January. It sure hurts the heart. You're right, Regina. I'm going to touch on that just after I read these real quick. Yeah, so Regina, I'm going to say this, and that's the thing. Nobody will ever know or be able to understand how you feel about losing your sibling. Like, nobody can tell you. Everybody thinks that they can say things and it helps, and it doesn't always. Somebody coming up to me saying, "Oh, I know how you feel." Well, they don't, because they're not me, so they don't know how I feel about things. And a lot of people are like that. You don't know how they're feeling, and you should always take that into consideration when talking to other people. While it's usually, when it's said, it's meant for good, people think about stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm sorry, the chat's going really slow on my end. So, Ruth, they live on Disney property, and yes, I have met them. Wow, Ruth, I've never met them personally. if you ever get to meet them again and you can get their autographs for me and mail them, that'd be sweet. Maybe sometime I'll wear my Mickey Mouse ears when I'm on here. Michael Sanford, and you're right. Channels and subscribers that I like to call community members. Takes both to make it work. Yeah, there wouldn't be any reason for us to do it if we didn't have our communities. That's for sure. Who would make a better princess character there? Me or Backwoods? I don't know. Kind of am a princess. Love you, John. Buck makes the chat go slow. Marino's an honest guy. I love him. He's great. I got something really cool too that I'm going to be showing on the next video. I'm going to be doing a mail call. I was going to do it tonight, but going to hold off on it for now. I want to do a little bit. See what you guys think here. I was thinking about doing maybe like a survival thing in the snow, like going out, camping out in the snow. What do you guys think? I'm still on vacation, so I can technically still do this. It's supposed to snow a lot. Just thinking about setting up a tent, maybe trying to build a fire. I don't know. Hi, Christine Buckland. I was apologizing, and I hope that I know Christine and I were talking last night, and if you ever want to chat, Christine, feel free to send me a message. So I was explaining, if it's anybody that came in here after that saw it earlier, what I said, I deleted that when I just walked away from the chat, and I didn't walk away like Mike's Fishing Home did. When he went to bed and left his phone out, I knew what I was doing at the time. So, and I love Mike's Fishing Home. Don't take that. It was just really funny when he did it. So, Trey, how are you doing? I'm just here for you know what? Fantastical. And you missed Buck. Buck was down here, but he was being fantastical and came up and got me. I was having a really rough day. Sorry for your loss, praying for peace, comfort, and strength for this journey in Jesus' name. That's awesome, Sharon. And I hope that there's, multiple people in there that can take that and, think about that and use that, because some people just need to hear that sometimes. Loss stinks. Nobody wants it. Joe Walters, I don't know. I might just use a tent. I don't know. Okay, I'm tired. Going to turn your TV and watch the rest of your videos in the recliner. Good night. Sleep well. Hugs. Thanks, Ruth. I really appreciate you being in here, Ruth. And you have a great night. Thanks for being here. Build a cave in the snow. We could try doing that. I use the Bone Collector Doe Esters box bleed. Backwoods. It works great. Okay. Trying to think of the one I'm using right now, or was using. It was the can. I was using the can for a while, and it worked pretty good. Not good enough, but it worked pretty good. No, I won't freeze to death. But I was thinking about doing a little survival challenge. I mean, I would be in my backyard probably, 25 feet away from my door. So. Okay, Christine. Yeah, that's no problem. Watch whenever you get a chance. I appreciate you being here. Jason Whitaker over here trying to get me demonetized. He wants me to start singing it. And what most of you don't know is I was actually the original person that actually sang that song. I was the one that created it, wrote it, everything. I wrote it in 1912. Buck Wild Dance Challenge. There it is, everybody. Anybody want to check that video out? It explains everything, gives you the lowdown on the dance challenge, and can get you a chance to win a little $20 gift card there for yourself. Here comes the snow again. Oh, no. Nobody wants that. I'm wondering if it's snowing outside right now. I don't even have my thing right now. It says all that it says in the weather down at the bottom of my computer. It says stopping soon. Avid fisherman, hello. Avid's a great guy too. Does a lot of great stuff for the fishing community. A lot of the fishermen in here, actually, fishermen just in general, when they have YouTube channels, it seems like most of them do really good for their communities. So that's a really cool thing that we do have so many people that do such a great job. And now my chat just disappeared. Give me a minute, everybody. Let me see if I can get it. I don't know why it does this. So, yeah, and I do appreciate that was awesome. Buck was telling me that there were some super chats that came in too, so I want to appreciate. I think he said Jesus Girl and Krista Ware both did super chats, and that's amazing. So thank you so much for that. Never expect that. And like I say, all that stuff when there's super chats that are done, those always go towards gonna be for like the giveaways, um, channel related stuff for when we do challenges, competitions, anything that's gotten by that goes in its own separate account and is used just for giveaways and for stuff for subscribers, participants in the challenges, and all that stuff. So that's what that is. What that stuff goes for. Same with any T-shirt purchases, coffee mugs, what hats, whatever it is. All that stuff's on the bonfire. Anything that's made from that, which I don't make a whole lot off of that, it just all goes into there so that we can do more with the channel, to do more challenges, have more activities for you guys to be doing. Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, I've seen some. I've seen them. Got some good ones, man. That's awesome, Avid Fisherman. That's cool, man. Homestead Love over there doing that looks like some dance moves. It looks like is that is that a John Travolta emoji? Is that what that is? And I can't think of the who is the girl? I can't think of her name. It looks like John Travolta though. That's who I'm going to say it is. Homestead Love threw up the John Travolta emoji. What is today? Is today Wednesday, everybody? I can't. I can't remember what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. Oh, and everything did get mailed out. I wanted to bring this up to people too. So, I mailed something out December 8th to someone. All right? This is, for instance, this is how bad my post office is. Remember, I live in Cleveland. They just got it yesterday. It mailed December 8th, was when I put it in the mail. And I took it into the post office and handed it to them, and they paid for it. And they just got it today. So, if you're waiting for something from me and you haven't gotten it yet, give it a little bit of time. But I've also gotten back a couple that I had wrong addresses for, but I did some work and figured it out. So some people's were just like their zip codes weren't right when they emailed it to me, but I figured them out right away, and that's all it was. Because it like says down at the bottom like address incomplete or something like that. So I just went back, saw what they sent, and then like I would Google the street address with the city, and then it would give me like the the address or the zip code, which was cool. So my husband just got home, made his dinner plate. He was plowing snow for his job. Heavenly Dreams, where are you located at? Where are you at? It is Wednesday. Okay, thanks, Poppy. I appreciate it. Today's Groundhog Day? Oh, it is 2022. is that is like I get there's a lot of twos in it. Is there anything else that that means? I didn't know today was Groundhog Day either. Well, okay, so Aaron, that's what's surprising. So that shirt now, I don't ship out those shirts. The shirts come from Bonfire. So like if you order a shirt, the shirts usually are coming like within a week or two. I know Krista Ware recently ordered a shirt from my Bonfire page, and she got it 5 days later. She ordered it on Thursday, got it on a Monday, I think it was. And I've heard other people tell me that it was ridiculously fast too, like 4 days. Some people, when I mail it, they get the stuff immediately. Some people, it takes 2 months. So I don't. It might be other post offices. It might be part of my post office. And I air run. I hope Sierra does like that shirt too. I know you said she did, but I hope she really likes it. So. Um, okay, I'm back and had to tend to my yogurt. I just put the yogurt in the refrigerator. That's awesome. Jason Wicker. Yeah, I thought you dispatched the groundhog on your head. Oh yeah, I could have. That might actually be what this is. This might be last year's what's his name? Ponta Ponteleone Sam. Is that what the groundhog's name is? I don't remember. He's from Pittsburgh, so I just don't care. My daughter's horse is going to have a baby in April. Too late, May. Don't know the due date for her, but we will have lots of babies born. That's awesome. Baby horses are fun. As for the twos, the next time there will be a year with twos like that is 2 1 2 2. So in 100 years, so every 100 years we get that. So in 200 years, it will be 2 2 2 2. I want one. A purple hoodie would be sweet, like the shirt or a beanie. I've been having a hard time. I've found some companies with the beanies. The thing with the beanies is it's kind of pricey, and you have to have like X amount made, or they're even more expensive because they, depending on how you have it done, if it's knitted or whatever they do, or like however they put the logo on the front of it. But I'm still looking around. I'm doing some research on that. So, like I said, Aaron, I know you really want one of those, so I'm going to figure out how to get you one. I might even see if I could find somebody that could just make me one so I could get it to you. But yeah, if somebody wants to, I don't know if anybody has my Bonfire um, page. If somebody wanted to throw it on there, just in case anybody did want to get any merch. I did have some new shirts that I showed a couple weeks ago. I don't know if any of the fishing people are interested, but I do have a new Backwoods Mindset one that has a catfish on the back that says slime on, because I've kind of made that my thing. I used to yell that when we were fishing, so I figured I was going to start using that. I don't know, but I don't know. I thought it was cool. But I've been saying it for a long time. I do yell, slime on, and then, start reeling in a fish. All right, Sharon says it's Pontchatawani Phil. Okay. Punxsutawney? Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney. Okay, Punxsutawney Phil. Okay. Man, that groundhog is crazy. Wisconsin has robins showing up already. Spring is soon. Lance, you think so? I don't know, man. I'm nervous. I hope spring's soon. I really hope it is. I wouldn't care. Like, it could be 50 degrees year round. Like, I would take 50. Like, if it was year round 50 degrees, like, I could be okay with that. I don't want snow. I don't want ice. I'm okay with rain. Like, that's fine. We need rain. There's got to be water in the rivers and lakes for us to fish. So I'm okay with the rain. The ice I just don't like. And I know that it serves a purpose, like, but whatever, I don't know. Jerry goes, look out for my package I sent you. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I will. When did you send it? Heavenly Dreams. Do you need some donations for help for a lot of them? What do you? If I seem confused by a comment, Aaron, just message me later. But I don't know. Wasn't really sure if I missed something or what you were talking about there with the donations for help. Um, Tracy, we haven't even had winter yet here in Texas. Well, you're blessed. That's what it is. You're blessed that you haven't had winter yet. It's kind of cold in my basement. It's a little bit cold. I'm really hungry too. Let's see here. I was working outside yesterday and had a mosquito land on the vise. Danimal, that's crazy. In December, I had a mosquito in my truck, which threw me off. And I'm in Ohio. So that kind of tells you how Ohio weather's been, but it's gotten bad lately. So, backwoods. I would like to know if I can. How long have you been a YouTuber? Honor the old folk. I have been consistently posting since June. Consistently posting. I started it in October 2020. Consistently posting. I started in June. I started doing a little bit like last winter, like around this time. My daughter just got diabetes this time last year, and it was like right after that I really started doing some videos. But Wander Arts and Adventures, not to brag, but it was sunny and 75 down here today, and of course I had to work. I'm glad that you had to work. Now you're not bragging. Huh. That's weird. Heavenly Dreams. Yeah, I'd never. Sounds nice. Oh, let's see here. My part of Texas has seen winter twice. Well, Texas is a big place, so Texas got all the seasons going on there. Air Run. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so that's kind of what it's doing, and that's why I was talking. Like, when I got on here and I was sitting here and like so to give you guys like right here, I'm pointing at it. There's my phone in front of me. Now, right over here to my other side, I have my laptop set up so I can read the comments over here because I can't see them on the phone because they're about this big and they flash. You just see it for a second. It's not like it is when you guys are looking at it. It looks completely different. So I have to have something else to look at when I'm doing it. And I do have a tablet, which I'll probably end up setting up some way so that I can have it like down here and it will be easier for me to see. But this is the way it is right now, so I have to look over here. But I'm over here and my email was up. Start reading the email and I say, okay. And then it killed me. Like right then and there, it was like I have to walk away. I couldn't at that time, but we're going to keep working. Just going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Everybody keeps telling me that. Oh, thanks, out of the old folk. I'll let them know too. I'm sure sometimes Darcy's up there looking, and she doesn't have school tomorrow, so she might still be up watching. It was sunny but cold. Homestead love, yeah. It'll be fall, winter, spring, winter, spring, winter. Then it's an oven. Yeah, right? No, I know. It's odd, but Ohio's extremely similar. It's really funny because I've talked to people down, friends in Texas, and I'm like, what's the temperature? And they'll be like, oh, it's 58 degrees right now. And I'm like, oh, it's 58 here now, too. And that's, but then there's been days where it's been like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, it was 72 today. And I'm like, oh, it was 96 here. But you never know. Thanks, Elaine. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm coming up here. It's been an hour that I've been on. I just kind of wanted to explain. So that's something that I can give to anybody that's growing right now. The information that I have here is when you're growing, there isn't a playbook. Ask questions when you're in lives. Find somebody that you can talk to about what's going on, because it's when you feel like you're by yourself. And I do have people out there that I can reach out to, and there were a lot of people that were really nice and got back to me. Ask friends, ask them how to react to things, because there's no playbook for haters or trolls or people that are jealous or mean people or hateful people or whatever it is out there. I guess mean, hateful, and all those things kind of go together, but there's no playbook for it. So my suggestion is to find somebody that you can talk to, and don't be afraid to sometimes just say, "Hey, I got to step back for a minute." And I probably shouldn't have just done that. I probably should have just walked away for a minute and come back, and I didn't. But after the talk that I had last night, I just didn't want to do it 2 nights in a row. I didn't feel like it was fair to you guys. I love you guys. I love having you here. I love you guys hanging out with me. And I didn't want you to have to listen to that twice, because I know the majority of people listen to me, but I feel like sometimes people do it out of spite. So, which happens. I know, Michael Sanford. I appreciate it. And the weather is weird. You're 100% correct there. I think I messed with. I'm on the outskirts of Houston. We're supposed to be getting some cold here in a couple of days. You know, Trey, it's. I hope that it doesn't get too cold for you. You know, I hope that it stays the way that you like it. Maybe you like cold. I don't know that. You know, it gets hot in Texas. Maybe you want a little cold every once in a while. Yeah, Aileen, that's correct. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and keep drama out. It doesn't belong here. This is a fun place. Don't want drama here. I want everybody having a good time and having fun. When and I know it's got to mess with people when they see me when I'm frustrated or upset. I don't like being like that. That's not me. I'm a goof. I'm a nut. I'm out of my mind. Look at me. Let's see. The weather is odd. Snow here in southwest Missouri and cold. I'm so ready for spring. Yeah, I am. I'm always ready for spring. I just want to get out and be able to sit out like in shorts and a t-shirt in the middle of the night, fishing, pulling in some big old catfish. I'm glad you came down to chat with us, because I couldn't be sure that Mr. Buck would give the kids my love. I'll let him know, Anna. That's yeah. Buck usually does remember. Buck and Aiden and Darcy are best friends, so that's actually where Darcy gets her accent from, is she learned it from her uncle Buck. So Aline, you should just do it. I told Brian at Wander Arts and Adventures to do it. You just got to do it. You just got to jump on sometime. Just try it. Just try it out. Go live. Yeah, Michael would. If anybody, and that's the thing. I don't want to just send people to him, but when people need to talk, and yes, Clayton's 100% right. Kill the haters with kindness. That's all we can do. Oh, that stinks. Cold weather crops. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Well, I hope it works out for you, though. I don't want it to destroy your stuff. That's no good. Is there anything you can do to like protect it? Like I don't know what size like you're dealing with, so but I do hope that you can do something and make it survive. I love the Love Boat, exciting and new. Come aboard. Backwoods is expecting you. Jason Whitaker, you're over there busting out some tasty jams. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Julie, starting over. Um, yeah, I think you just came in here, Julie. What is happening? I'm not even kidding. Look at this. That's what I'm looking at right now. This happens to me sometimes when I'm on chat. So I'm not ignoring. I just wanted to prove to you guys real quick. I'm not ignoring your chats. It just did that. It was just. I'm going to do that as I'm reading Julie starting over comment. Anyways, Julie, I was apologizing. Buck apologized for me. And I came back to talk because it's just, there is no thing. When you're learning something new, and I'm glad that everybody does care here, and that I think most of you came back to hear me out and see why I did what I did, which really does mean a lot. And I'm not seeing any of the comments right now. I still have this screen now. So I can't see anything any of you all are saying. But what was I saying? I don't even know. And now I can't ask you because, wow, it just totally got rid of the whole web page. This is wild. Yeah, it looks like I lost a couple subscribers there. Okay. That happens. That happens sometimes. Looks like I lost about 3 subscribers after that live, but it is what it is. I always hope people come back sometimes. Oh, here it is. Is it coming back up now? Gosh darn it. Anyways, it's a learning experience, and I appreciate everybody being there while I learn, because it's not easy. And I have no, I have, there are people out there that give some advice, but there's no specific advice for you when you're dealing with certain situations. The boat. Thanks, Michael Sanford. Yeah, I think I do need a new, but I need a new laptop, man. This is, I don't know. I just try to make, I'm cheap. I try to make things last. Had it for a long, long time. 2013, maybe 9 years, right around this time. Jason, now that song is going to be stay in my head for hours. But Honor the Old Folk, you can think about Backwoods with that song because Jason remade it. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. It's weird how numbers work sometimes. I'm not worried about it though. Um, I mean, if somebody did take offense or I made somebody upset that I just walked away, I'm really sorry. I wasn't directing that towards anybody that was in that chat at that time. It had nothing to do with that at all. It had to do with an email that I got. And I'm never going to say who does anything in the emails. I'll never bring that up in a live, in a video. There may be times that I might use some of it for comedy, and I feel bad if people do get offended by that, but it is what it is, and I'm sorry. Oh, that stinks. I hate buying new phones. I make them last as long as I can. My last one, I had an iPhone 10 that I got years and years ago. And that's all I use to record stuff is my phone. So I got the new iPhone 13, whatever. But it's nice. I like it a lot. The camera, it's good quality. I mean, you guys see, works good. Let's see here. Sandy Lacey. Jason, I never realized you were older than me, man. I don't know if I knew that. I'm 36. Jason's 39. Michael Sanford's 37. And I think my comments are way, way behind at this point. I think they're like way back there. Because I think when it froze, I think it stopped. So I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on, but straighten up. Lottie's right. You are Lottie, and that's what I had to. I had to walk off there because the get that email just killed me. I don't know. Has anybody else? Let me ask you guys while I got you on here. I mean, we're still talking. Has anybody else? And I'm gonna do this while I'm taking this hat off for a minute. It's getting hot in here, man. It's getting hot in here. Why don't you guys tell me? Have you guys ever been in that situation where you've been live, and then had a text message or an email come in that kind of just threw you off at the time that you were going live? Let me know. Let me take my insulin real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments here. I want to see you guys talking about that because I want to. We could use this as an example for people to learn on how to deal with things because, like I said, there is no playbook. And I did decide that I was going to do a little mail call, everybody, too. While I'm here, is Homestead Love in here still? Homestead Love, if you're in here, say something. Oh, Michael, you're only 20. You're not that much. I mean, 20 years. I mean, I guess it seems like a lot, but it's not. It's 20 years. I'm getting so hot, I could take my clothes off. That's Nelly, the guy with the Band-Aid on his cheek. That's who did that song. Mature adults here, lots of wisdom to share. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm asking. I'm not stupid. I may be in my 30s. That's the thing. A lot of people that are younger, I don't know why they don't listen. Listen to your elders because they know stuff. AR Pew Pews 1776. How are you? Homestead Love. Yes. Well, look what I got from Homestead Love in the mail. I'm going to do this because I actually had this one down here. So I got this really cool sticker here. Can you guys see that? I don't know. It's kind of glaring there a little bit. Homestead Love. And they noticed one time that I'm a Dungeons and Dragons fan. So they also sent some of these amazing stickers here. And I think I might have not. Did I pick up all of them? Anyways. Eat, sleep, roll them, and repeat. And then they're all D20s, which was awesome. Got this one that's really cool. And then this one. So the people in my D&D group are going to be super jealous of me for these. I might have not. Is that? I can't remember. I think there might have been one other one. I'm not sure. I think it's sitting right over there. But I can't remember if there was 3 or 4. I had it open. I opened it up when I got home. I was super excited because I thought I knew what it was and I was waiting for him because I'm a huge D&D nerd. And Homestead Love, I was going to ask you, do you play D&D? I'm just curious because you make the D&D stuff. So glad you're feeling better, my friend. Words cannot hurt you. You know the truth, sending you positive vibes. John Wicks, you know, the thing is, it's not that it's hurting me. It does. There's things that hurt me, but it's because people are doing it to other people, or people are saying things to other people, and that's not right. I've said that before, and I'm not going to get into it today, but I want to have a good time. That's what my channel's here for. Is for us to be here and be friends and have fun. Say that when you get here, huh? Let's see here. I don't know, Michael. I don't know if it'll bother me. I've never really cared about age. I may when I get up there, but uh oh, I missed stuff. I'm so sorry, guy. My chat's all messed up. Oh yeah, they are a couple years older. Yeah, not much though. We're close. 69 that month. Dallas, that's awesome, man. Happy early birthday. And if there are any, who has birthdays this month? Let's do that. Who's got a birthday this month? Oh, he's a Warhammer guy. I could never get into Warhammer. It's too expensive. That's why I stuck with D&D and Magic. Well, Magic can get expensive too, but I haven't bought Magic stuff in forever. I've got all my old D&D books over here too, and I have my Pathfinder too. I got my whole. I'll show you. Homestead Love. I'm sorry if nobody else is into D&D in here, but I'm going to do this real quick. Got my Pathfinder book, and I have the 3.5s over there, and I have AD&D, and I have a Star Wars D&D book too, Star Wars based. We do. Everybody continues to learn every day. That's an important thing. Went out to grab wood, and there is ice coming down, and skated back in. Julie starting over. That stinks. Mama Murphy. No, no. It was earlier. I deleted the live that I did. I walked off of it because got an email that I wasn't overly thrilled about what somebody was saying to me. So I've been getting some haters lately, and I'm not used to it. It happened quick. I never thought that I'd be dealing with it, like just hitting 1,000 in December. I'm at 1,600 now, and I never thought that would be a thing. Like I didn't like right now. I knew it would happen eventually, but I didn't think it would be a thing. So I don't think I ever feel my age inside. I'm young, but the grocery store bag boys get me. They look like babies. Lottie, there's times where I'm just confused. Like I'll be out, I'll be like, I don't even understand anymore. Everybody looks. I think it's like your 30s that people start looking like babies. Like after that, Homestead, you like Pathfinder better than D&D, so you're a math person then. Homestead Love. I laser engrave and 3D print D&D stuff alone with a bunch of other stuff. That's awesome, Jason. I didn't know that. We could talk about that because I kind of really want a elf, an elven cleric miniature with um, a rapier. Um, and I haven't been able to find one that I like. But I think I have some back here. I got some little miniatures up here, but I haven't been able to find the one that I like. But that's the weapon that I want, or a two-handed axe, because I do have an axe too, which would be neat. You know my purpose. If anyone hits you up and you think I can help, send them my way. Of course, Michael, I will, man. I don't know if you need that though either. Oh, Mama Murphy, it was just the thing is so last night like I had my thing where like I was going on talking about love and like everybody caring about each other and stuff, and then like literally it happens after that. Like I felt like it was almost planned. So it is what it is. Petty Price, how are you doing? Yeah, it's that's I mean that's just kind of what's been going on. So I I'm glad that I got back on here tonight and talked to you guys, and I'm hope that I didn't offend too many people by what I did, but just believe me when I say that me walking away was showing how much I care about my subscribers in here because I didn't want to have to let you go through that. And I know I'm a funny, like, I try to be a funny guy. I try to use comedy. I try to make people happy, people laugh. That's the whole point. I want to help people out. I want to see people grow. I want to see people do great things. That's why I'm having Stu on Friday, which is different because it's Friday at 5. Everybody is when I'm going to be going live, and I know he's in the UK. That's why we're doing it, so we can do it at like a reasonable time for him. Um, but I know that's going to be kind of hard to hit some of those. Like I've come and hit a 5 o'clock live, but I'm letting you know that way if you can, please stop in. I'm really excited to have him in. He's a carp fisherman, and I want to learn about carp fishing. So I'm really, really excited about this one. I hope other people will be excited about it too, and they can come in and show him some love because he's got some goals that he wants to hit this year. That's I found him on a fishing group on YouTube, and he had goals for his YouTube channel that he made like a video about, and I'm like, I need to reach out to this kid because he has goals. Like he's doing like. I like the way his mind was thinking. So it's super nice guy too. But we're gonna be talking about carp fishing. So that's awesome, Jason. Yeah, I'll send it to you, man. I'll at least let me pay for shipping or something. We'll figure something out, man. I imagine it's hard getting hate stuff. It may be naive, but it's I'm nice. I expect they'll be nice. Yeah, Lottie, I don't think I've been mean, and that's what's confusing. It, but I guess not everybody's gonna like you. So yeah, I know. I'm a sensitive guy. I've always my whole life I've always heard that, and I'm sensitive, and I know I am, and it's just because I care. That's all that it is. Go get that fixed, Julie. You have a good night and stay safe. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer. Been on here for a while, anyways. Hour and 20 something minutes. So, oh, that's awesome, Jason. I appreciate it, man. And you guys don't have to do anything for me. You know, like I always appreciate when people do stuff. Like I got super chats today, which was awesome. Always love when I get those because that gets me excited when I see super chats come in, and because it's stuff that I can take and I can put it towards when I'm doing these giveaways and stuff like that. All that gets funneled back in. So, like I said, I've said this a million times. Anybody that's in here right now, super chats. When you go and buy something off the website, any of that stuff, it all goes right back into the channel and for giveaways and all that good fun stuff for you guys. That you guys get better prizes, bigger stuff, some stuff that costs a little bit more. You know, lately I've been doing a lot of stickers, but I want to do big stuff for you guys too. And when people do super chats, it helps out. And there's a lot of people in here that are doing super chats that aren't fishermen or fisherwomen or anglers. Um, some people just like going by angler. You know, it just kind of covers the whole basis of it. But we were talking about that on Mike's Fishing Home last night. But all those things help out. Um, and I think you can even, you know, if anybody ever wanted to do like a donation, because we do have giveaways coming up. There's going to be a big one that's going to be like a tournament in, um, when is that? That's going to be April? Did I set that up for April? I think the tournament's for April. Or is it March? No, it's March. We're doing the tournament. Um, yeah, in March we're gonna um, we got that fishing tournament. Hopefully the weather's good, but um, yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff for that. And I think you could, if you message me on Facebook,
and you wanted to do a donation or something ever, which I'm not asking, I'm just letting you guys know if you ever wanted to. I think you can do it through Facebook too if you didn't want to do a super chat, or if there was anything else. I'll just send it with your D&D stuff you want. Awesome, man. That's cool. That works. Um, but you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here because it's almost 10:30. I am glad that I don't have to get up and take my kids to school tomorrow because they already called a snow day, and I don't think we have any snow yet. So, but I technically have to go clean bathrooms. So I don't know if I'm going to do it today or I might just wait till Friday, see how the snow is, and then go do it. Because like I got to go Friday, and because Friday's payday anyways, so I got to head up there and grab my paycheck. But yeah, glad you guys are all here. Remember, this is the thing. It's a little different. I got it posted already. Go click that notification reminder. We got Friday at 5. My buddy Stu, who's from the UK, is going to be on there hanging out with me. It's so funny to me that I had no clue you were a fisherman. You popped up in my feed because I watched the Crockers and you made me laugh, so I subbed. Trey, that's funny. Do you enjoy fishing, Trey? I stay on here for a little bit now that we got questions coming in. I didn't realize, so I could stay here for a minute. I don't really in no rush. Very good night. Thank you, Mildred. I appreciate it. And once again, guys, I'm sorry about before. It just that email hit me hard, so I just had to walk away. But moving forward, we're going to handle this different. Or not we're going to. I'm going to handle it different. But like I was saying, hi Jessica's dumpster girl. Um, and thanks everybody for being here. But Trey, do you fish as well, or yeah, I mean that's like mainly, and I think a lot of people know here. That's like what my channel started on was actually the fishing. If you go back and watch some of my other videos, I got videos of me and my kids fishing, me out fishing with my buddy Frank. Um, that's what I big time fisherman. It's just lately because of where I'm at and the weather. Um, I can't right now, and I'm not an ice fisherman. I don't do it. So yeah, I'm glad Buck talked me into coming back on too. So Buck's a good guy, and we're going to Shoot Tank Fest together. He talked me into it. It's gonna be a good time. Head Creek Homestead, I swear, you guys always come in, and I know there's probably somebody else's live that I'm on right now that I wish I was in, but oh, Trey, those are all good things, man. And that's awesome. Yeah, tell your husband about the channel. When we do have lots of fishing stuff, and there's a lot of other fishing channels that come in here that we have on. So like I interview fishermen. That's kind of what I've been doing. That's the only fishing related thing I've been doing this winter. But Tracy Jordan, yeah. I was actually just finishing up now, but I do appreciate Hat Creek Homestead coming in too. Hat Creek Homestead, we were talking about trolls, haters, emails. I was apologizing because I was actually on earlier and then I left, and because I got an email right when I started, and I was all like in a good mood, and then it put me in a bad mood, like a really bad mood, real quick because it was just a horrible email. But um, that stuff happens, and like I was telling everybody, no playbook. There's no playbook for this. I don't know how to deal with it, so I'm learning. And I appreciate you guys being with me while I learn and grow here, because this doesn't work unless you guys are here. Marino's Mystery does not like Buck. He is not a fan of Buck. I get that. Oh, MT Homestead was on. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that now. Now I feel bad. I hope nobody was in here that wanted to be over watching MT Homestead and stayed in here. Yeah, I didn't mean to have two lives tonight. I deleted the other one. I got rid of it. wasn't wasn't good. So I ended up walking out 15 minutes into it and turning everything off. So This was Redemption Wednesday for me. So, and I'm glad that everybody did decide to stick with me. I can't believe that I still had like 30 and 40 people in here at a time. But, and hi, Teresa Shands, how are you doing? And I'm sorry, you're the one that commented. I didn't even say hi. I'm all over the place. I just need to go to bed. That's what I need to do. I need to go sleep this off and not think about it anymore, and just move on. Be more videos coming out. I might sleep in the snow tomorrow. We'll find out. That would be a video. I don't doubt it would come out tomorrow because I would be sleeping in it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. So do a little survival thing. Guess we'll see what happens. See, Hat Creek Homestead calls the haters their fan club. So that's awesome. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I guess it really is when you think about it. Oh, you're talking about tartar sauce now? Man, I love me some fish sandwiches. That's for sure. Yeah, Marino just hates Buck. I get it, man. I get it. I hate him sometimes too. You know that. I don't consider them haters. I call them fan club. I love that Hat Creek Homestead. That should be on a Hat Creek Homestead shirt. You should do that. Like, have your Hat Creek Homestead like logo on the front, and then have that. I don't consider them haters. I call them my fan club on the back. That would be cool. And if you end up getting huge and famous just because of that shirt, just remember Backwoods. Just remember Backwoods. But I know Patty Price. And you know what? And this is the thing. It really doesn't. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It doesn't bother me when people don't like me. I just don't like when people tell me that they don't like me. That sounds good. I love slaw. I love a good slaw. And I also love fish tacos. Have you ever had duck tacos, though? Duck tacos are also delicious. And I used to do lamb burgers, ground lamb. No, Teresa, I'm not going to let them in there. That's for sure. Yeah, bye, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I won't, Krista. I appreciate it. Give Brian a big hug for me, too. I've been putting that man through some stress lately. So you give him a big hug for me. Oh, did you, Hat Creek? Did you do a video on it? Real quick before I go. If not, I know we're friends on Instagram, Hat Creek Homestead. So if you want, if you could shoot me over a picture, I want to see it. And you can tell me if you did a video. You could even send me the link or whatever. Just send it to me in a message. They are, Trey. People are miserable. Hi, Sheila Bryant. How are you doing? Thanks, Sheila. That means the world to me. And I'm not looking. That's the thing. Like I keep saying, I'm not on here looking for sympathy. I'm letting you guys know what happened and why I decided to walk away tonight. Why I just decided to get up and turn it off and just say I'm not doing this. That's just what it is. So yes, duck tacos, Anna, the old folk. They're amazing. You got to do it right though. Yeah, everybody have a good night. I'm getting out of here. I'm hitting the button right now. Bye, everybody. Slime on. See you Friday at 5 o'clock on Friday. Bye, everybody.